A lot of people have commented something pretty similar to this on my previous video, so I'm going to tell you some of the solutions I've always thought about. That doesn't mean that you should just go straight in the comments and be like, well, how do you implement this? Because I can tell you how, but you guys won't watch a 10-minute video. So for this video, I'm just going to explain some of my solutions. So my first solution, 4-day work weeks. The traditional 40-hour, 5-day work week was created for industrial labor but doesn't match modern efficiency. Studies in Iceland, Japan, and New Zealand show that shifting to a 4-day work week, 32 hours, keeps productivity the same or even increases it while also increasing employee well-being. Instead of a 9-to-5 schedule, jobs could be project-based, remote work, gig works with actual benefits, and job-sharing models. As for education, it should prepare people for life, not just work. Less homework and more real-world skills. Schools today often function as workforce training centers instead of preparing people for real life. Instead of memorization and standardized tests, schools could teach financial literacy, budgeting, investing, avoiding debt, emotional intelligence, communication, conflict resolution, self-awareness, sustainability, growing food, reducing waste, environmental responsibility, critical thinking, media literacy, recognizing manipulation, and questioning power structures. Instead of specific curriculums, students could explore subjects based on their interests. Schools could function as community hubs where students learn through hands-on experience, apprenticeships, and travel rather than textbooks and lectures. Free or low-cost college education. Student loan debt is designed to trap people in the workforce early on. In many other countries, college is free or low cost. Moving on to the environment and social reforms, first of all, sustainable living. Communities could be built around local farming, renewable energy, and shared resources, reducing waste and pollution. Universal healthcare. I don't know how much I really have to say about that one, but in many countries, healthcare is a right, not a privilege tied to employment. And lastly, a cultural shift towards enjoying life, such as spending more time in nature or building offices that aren't just rows of desks. We could build things that are outside the office that people can go sit outside during the day and do their work, because people were not born to sit at a desk all day. Another solution, prioritizing experience over productivity. The hustle culture myth, the idea that working harder will make you successful, only benefits the wealthy. People should have time for art, music, and creativity, travel and exploration, and meaningful relationships. And these are just a few of the many solutions I've always thought about that could just make this world a bit better. Big change won't just come from voting or protesting. It requires new systems, collective action, and cultural shifts. My final thought, this system was designed, it can be redesigned. Nothing about today's economic, social, or political structure is natural. It was built by people in power. That means it can be changed. It just takes enough people to realize that we don't have to play by these rules.